This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Adam grinning devilishly.
Devilishly?
Devilishly? Is that a word?
Deliciously?
Devilishly! Like a devil!
Devilishly, that's a word, yeah. And it ends with Adam asking us to picture a spring. This is minute 1 of episode 4, Adam, the Matador of Love. I hate that. I gotta stay. I have to stay off Twitter while we're recording. We're up to episode 4, minute 4.
Episode 4. I got my episodes and my minutes mixed up. Episode 4.
Because I just saw them post something from the skate exhibition.
Oh.
You can get cushions in the designs of the board. This is breaking skate news, but like 2 weeks late.
I want one.
Not to give you context of when we did this. You can get a Carla pillow.
I want a Carla pillow.
Goods information, board type cushion. In commemoration of the skate exhibition held in Tokyo, cushions using the board design of each character will be available for pre-order from February 26th of Jan, 10 a.m. That's like now.
26th of Feb?
26th of Feb, yeah, 10 a.m.
Yes, please.
Japanese time, which is now-ish.
Linky, please.
There you go. Which one do you think will sell out the quickest?
Carla.
Oh my god. You can even get Snake's board, just plain white.
Oh, stop
I
it,
want a
really?
white cushion. And Lunga's board is so long. I think I'd get a recce one.
Wait.
Anyway, this is Infinite Minute.
An anime by minute podcast where we talk about Skate the Infinity minute by minute. I'm Caitlin.
I'm Jonathan. God, fucking
We're
hectic.
really
What a start to an
excited.
episode.
I'm excited. I'm friggin' pumped for this episode. I think the promo got me pumped.
Yes,
looks like
the
it's gonna be
promo
a good app.
stuff that we saw in the promo, Adam smoking.
Yes.
We don't like to focus on visuals. Wait, do we? No, we don't like to focus on visuals
No,
when
but
we
there
do
are
a
some
promo.
pretty good visuals.
Yeah.
We get some
Yeah,
good Joe
really good
content.
visuals.
Lots of Joe
Oh,
content
yeah.
in this episode.
Joe in his shirt.
Yes, his stripy shirt.
Yes. But for this first minute, none of that. We're still in S. None of that. None of that horny on Maine. All these kids today are horny on Maine.
All of them.
What happened to being horny behind closed doors? Keep it amongst yourselves as long as you're not hurting anyone else, unless that's what you're into.
What happens between a husband and wife is their business.
Oh God. How do we? Why am I so traditionally like values just seeping from me?
Oh no.
All right.
We open the episode with
On
Adam, which is fitting given the episode is called Adam, the Matador of
Adam.
Love.
Oh damn.
And I'm so excited to get to say that every episode now.
I know, right?
Adam,
I gotta
the
find a better
Matador
way
of
to say it.
Love. No.
Yeah,
You
let's
said
practice.
it perfectly.
Adam, the Matador of Love. Nah, that's bad. Anyway.
But both of these first deliveries of the line, both in the Japanese and in the English, were spine-chillingly shivery, amazing. I did love David Wall's addition of the little chuckle at the start before he says, "What if I won't take it back?" I really liked that. It just added to the mischievousness of it.
I love just, opening on Adam for the Adam episode, I guess.
Yeah.
We're going to find out more about him.
And he looks so good.
This is the episode where we get the Adam starting to skateboard animation, isn't it? Because we get the tobacco moment, which is probably my favourite bit of animation in the whole
what
series.
part?
Where he kicks off and just
yeah.
the sprinting.
Yes, no, I know the
to
part
kick
you
off.
mean. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. I remember watching
I'm
it like 10
excited.
times. Interesting shot here where Adam and Lunga are split from Mia and Reki.
Yeah.
Just interesting blocking wise.
Um,
Being split by Adam's board.
That's so true. Because technically this is the part from the previous the end of the previous episode up until the split screen.
Mm.
And I loved the effect that they put on the animation to make it feel like everyone's yelling at you. We've had that a few times when the crowd's yelling, like however they do that.
Yeah, the
it's
big
really
effect.
cool.
Yeah. Some of my two of my favorite dub lines almost for the whole show right here. I don't know if you heard them. I had to really listen in.
I kind of
Oh, no
heard
way, bro. We get to witness a legend, bro. Two bros, one sentence. Oh, no way, bro. We get to witness a legend, bro. It was like so good. But then the next line, I'm pretty sure I didn't mishear this. Someone says, tear that fucker up, Adam. I like triple took and I had to listen to it like 5 times to make sure, but I'm fairly certain.
I want to
have a quick listen. It's at around 10 seconds. It legitimately sounds like tear that fucker up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's so funny if they just slipped that in.
Sure. It's kind of muffled though, so I guess like you could see how they thought they might get away with it. Surely it's
tear
not
that fucker up.
Surely it's like
it legitimately sounds. What else would he be saying?
all right.
Tear that fucker up, Adam. It's so bad, but so good. So funny.
Loser?
And tear that loser up. Plucker. I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucking's done.
God.
Do you know that one?
No. Oh, yes. No, I do know that one, but I don't know. It could. Who knows what this is? If it's fucker, I mean, like, good for them for getting it. It also kind of sounds like Matt Shipman, which would be hilarious.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Yeah. Just taunting himself.
Yeah.
But then this moment of realization where Lunga is like, Adam, huh?
Yes, because is this him realizing that what he heard Mia say earlier
somehow heard
this is Adam? Because he wouldn't. There's no other time that he's heard about Adam, right?
No.
This is Adam.
He didn't even know what S was. He doesn't know one of the legends of S.
I know.
The legend is upon us. Tear that fucker up. Oh my God, I'm still shook a bit by it. And the chanting in Japanese seems so much more aggressive.
Yes.
Like it's just louder in the mix.
Yeah, I did notice that too.
To the point where when I heard it in the Japanese, I had to go back to the English to see like
how different
if the chanting was actually there. Yeah. It's just really light. But yeah, then we cut to
two pretty best
the boys.
Friends.
Yeah.
I love
and I'll tell you what,
this. Green
Hat in the background shook at the appearance of Adam. He is absolutely shook. Look at him.
He is fully.
Oh my God.
He's like distraught.
He can't believe it.
But this tiny little interaction, incredible.
And so much like subtext.
So much subtext that at this point we never would have understood when we first watched it. It's amazing how subtle it is. It's not like we're going to tell you the backstory as to why they want to race him now. It's like we're going to make you wait 6 episodes before. Well, no, that's a lie. 3, episode 9. Oh no, episode 7 it happens.
5.
In, so 4 episodes.
4.
I'm going to make you wait 4 episodes to find out why they really are shook by
Have
this.
a 7-year grudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they both look so serious. It's really
but
like...
Wasn't this...
Kowdoo's plan?
Cherry's... Yeah, it was his plan all along. To bring him back. And it kind of is supported by this dialogue as well.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The plan.
They do outright explicitly say you use that boy.
This was my plan.
Yeah. At some point. I don't know if it's this episode, but it is very explicitly.
Saying, this is what I need.
Yeah. Yeah, you ever hold a grudge for 7 years and then want to skateboard against them?
To end my 7-year grudge. Very serious, Kaoru.
Very serious.
Or Cherry, without a mask on.
Did you, one of my friends posted something that was like, Kowdoo is actually the crazy ex. Like, when you think about it, he is. He's literally like the crazy ex.
Jilted.
Like,
originally.
Going through all of this crazy shenanigans just to be able to talk to his ex again.
Wow. What a mad
Like,
lad.
imagine if you were Adam being like, talking to your friends, being like, he fucking won't leave me alone. He's been trying to get in contact with me for 7 years, and I've been
God.
telling him to back off.
Yeah. And I think he's luring me in
Yeah.
with a teenage boy just to talk to me.
Oh, I love him. He's such a mess. Cow.
That is so quick, that
sweetie.
interlude, too. Less than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we're straight back into Purple Lighting Land with Reki defending Mia. And the stakes of the beef are set straight up.
Yes. I liked this whole I liked how he framed it, like the starting over thing, as almost like it's again almost that video game language of like, I'll just start the game again kind of feeling, where he says, you know, I'll just start over.
Yeah. He's died in an RPG before and had to do a corpse
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically.
Fond memories of World of Warcraft corpse runs. And I did play like 9 hours of Elden Ring yesterday, so did a few.
Oh, is it
corpse runs.
good?
It's really good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Remember,
it's just fun.
remember
Fun
when
game.
we used to play D&D at like 3 a.m?
You mean World of Warcraft?
Well, where World of Warcraft, I meant.
Yeah.
World of
I used to
Warcraft?
fly you around on
Yes.
my rocket. Good times. Yeah. That's old school.
Oh,
Yeah, that
very
was fun.
old school.
That's the funnest part of WoW, is the leveling and going through all the
Yes. Yeah.
different zones. Yeah,
So
for sure.
good.
I don't need your pity,
I know.
comma, slime.
Yeah.
Because without the comma, and it kind of sounds like it.
Yeah.
I don't need your pity, slime.
Yeah.
There's actually a real echo on that line too,
Yes, I noticed that too.
in the audio.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. I don't know
Real
if
effect
it's
on it.
just because wherever Matt Shipman recorded had an echo, or they've added
Mm.
it because they're in a factory afterwards.
I think they've added it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like it's the Tucker's girlfriend vibe where
Yeah,
it sounded like she
but
was
like
recording in her
Adam's
bedroom.
dialogue doesn't have any echo on it.
No,
It's just
but he's
Reki.
also talking at a lower level.
That's true.
It feels like he's talking for just those people there.
Yeah, that's true.
But it is so performative later on.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine them as a spring. So fancy.
Yeah, it means I have to start over. Yeah, that Mia language.
Yeah, it
Game
was
language.
interesting.
Yeah.
But I did love this way that Mia looks at Reki.
Mm.
It's kind of beautiful. Like,
He's got a friend in him.
yeah. And like someone
To
that
quote
will
Toy Story.
someone that I mean, not that he wants to be defended so much, but it's just kind of someone that's going to stand beside him rather than like in front of or, you know, behind him, I feel. I don't
Yeah.
know, just the way he looks at him is really beautiful.
It is. It's a nice moment.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful moment.
Yeah. Reki hates guys like him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is interesting because I don't think we've seen him really experience
Interact
that.
with anyone like that.
Yeah.
Is it daddy issues?
Whoa.
we never meet Reki's dad.
Jono.
I don't. I'm just spitballing. I
But
don't
that
have
could
any
be-
like
but you're-
firm,
but, like,
concrete things.
I mean, you're right though, because he doesn't. We don't ever see him get bullied by anyone.
No. We don't really get backstory for Reki. We're kind of living with Reki
Yes.
in a way.
Yeah.
It's all
Well,
present
we
tense
do when
stuff.
we get the
with the kid,
friends, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Isn't it weird that
interesting.
one of the main characters feels like the least fleshed out character?
Yeah,
But it's not that he's not fleshed out. It's that he's so in the present.
Yes.
Yeah. But again, like I keep needing to remind myself, Reki is not the impulsive one.
No.
Longa is the impulsive one.
Yeah.
But what Reki's doing now is very impulsive.
Yeah. You're right.
It's not planned out. Isn't it? Long story short, they're teenage boys. Teenage boys do dumb shit.
Yes, but he's impulsive in the sense that okay, it's actually very different though, because this is impulsive in the way that he doesn't know what Adam races like. Beef's like, right? And so he's like, all right, well, I'll race you because that's what we do to settle arguments here. And then
Yeah.
Lunga agrees to race with Adam knowing that that's what he's going
What he can
into.
do.
So that's almost less impulsive because he's going in with like, well, I know what I'm signing up
A
for,
plan.
which is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, whereas his plan last time wasn't really a plan. It was just, oh, look, a tree. Flip off tree. do big
tree.
flip off tree win race.
That tree.
That tree. Yeah, the Mia looks great. This dub bit, I feel like, was a bit lost in translation, though.
The ears part?
The ears bit is so fucking weird, right? It's so weird.
It made me laugh in the dub. I was like, really?
Yeah, I thought the sub made a lot more sense. Like, is that mask covering
Yeah.
your ears? Like, it's kind of like almost a bit like, of a not a comeback, but it's like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like an,
Like, it's almost like, are you an idiot kind of.
yeah.
But
But whereas in the English, it's like, I can see your ears. I can see your ears, bro. And it's
I
like,
can see your
okay.
ears. I know you can hear me. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was just weird. I mean, it fits the mouth movements really well.
Yeah.
I can see your ears sticking out from that mask.
It was strange. It was a strange choice of
Weird
translation.
line. Probably like the most obvious weird line where I had to be like, what is this in the Japanese?
Yeah.
And make me wish I could understand more Japanese.
Yeah.
Which on that, I did notice something in this next bit that we did talk about pre-record a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
where Adam is talking about the shape that one's emotions would take.
Yeah.
In the Japanese subtitles, it very much sounded like he was talking abstractedly as if everyone's emotions take the shape of a spring, whereas in the English it was very specifically, I think mine would take the shape of a spring. But then listening back to the Japanese, not reading the subtitles, he definitely says boku wa,
Yeah.
which I understand to be mine,
Fine.
I,
Yeah.
but I don't know if boku is like one of those weird
Like a we.
nouns.
Yeah, the
yeah,
nouns
like a
can be
collective noun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've always
Potentially.
understood boku as like a masculine
Male,
I.
yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
you know, anyone can call themselves boku or watashi.
Yes. And it will be interesting
Yeah.
to see, because the minute finishes on that,
Orewa.
on my emotions would take the shape of a spring. We don't
Shape
really
of
know
a
what he's
spring.
going to say next either. So,
No, which I thought the way it cuts off, because we don't know anything about like what kind of spring he's talking about. I thought like a coiled
oh, really?
metal spring is what I originally thought, and I was like, what, like he's coiled up and then he releases all his emotions at once?
Oh.
Can also apply.
Yeah, no, I was thinking water,
Yeah.
a water spring, but I could
But
be
then, like,
wrong.
More, it is a water spring.
Oh, it is a water spring?
yeah. But it's like, I think that the analogy of a spring also works, the image of a spring.
That's true.
Because some people do be like that. Like, you coil, in love in terms of to be a ring.
Yes.
Why?
I love when we talk
you
about
coil, yeah, specific acting methods. Like internally, I'm definitely a ring. Just in general life. So yeah, I don't know. I can see it like being both, but it isn't. I just thought it was funny that it cut off there. It's kind of like left open to interpretation,
Yeah.
specifically for us.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not for the people that
No one
watch
else.
the episode in a normal way.
yeah,
um,
which is just weird. I find that weird
I do.
to rewatch an anime normally.
Yeah. I do love little hand gesture we get. Sexy hand. Love it.
Gotta
And the
have a sexy
music,
hand.
the like the I know it's not that song, but the
Hall of the Mountain King.
Yeah. It's not that right, but it sounds very similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Hall of the Mountain King? Did I just pull that off the top
Yes,
of
it
the dome?
is, because it's like dun, 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 dun. Or is it Sugar Plum Fairies?
Might be Sugar Plum Fairies. Here we go. We don't research anything about skateboarding.
No.
But Jono
when
has
it
to make
comes to
sure that he's
classical
right about
music.
classical music. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bang bang bang, bang bang bang, bang bang bang, bang bang na na na, diddly-loo. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah. That's what it sounds like anyway.
I think you might be right. I think it might be,
Sugar Plum Fairies.
yeah, March of the Sugar Plum Fairies. What is a sugar plum? Anyway, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, March of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Here they come. The Sugar Plum Fairies are attacking. Yeah, it's Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies.
Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting.
Good one, Katie.
Interesting.
Are they implying that Adam is a sugar plum fairy?
No, I guess his outfit kind of is Nutcracker-ish.
You do be cracking nuts, though. It is a good reference point, though. It's kind of like fairy tale-ish. Mysterious.
Oh my god, look at his titties in this pan up.
Woof!
Don't you reckon? They look real like...
The pecs are out,
pecs
yeah.
are
It's also
popping.
the shadows are helping.
Yeah. Pecs.
I love that. What shape would they take for the moods we're in? I just love that. The flow of the line is very nice.
Yeah. David was great.
But it is a classic anime villain thing to be like presented with like a normal conversation and then to be like,
Go off on
have you ever watched a sunrise on a March morning? It's like, what the fuck?
What? So dramatic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bless. Poor Reki is so confused.
Huh?
Ah,
The Japanese part was like,
so good.
I would have dug a big eh.
It was great.
Yeah, fantastic.
Such a good response.
And then
He does a little promenade
yeah, he does like a little swish.
and a little swishy with his cape.
Yeah. Very he's feeling himself.
Yeah. As he should.
I guess this is where he can really be himself kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or an extension of himself.
Yes. And this is, again, I know we have talked about this before about S being like a safe LGBTQIA space. And you can kind of see that, I think. Like, everyone here can just be who they want to be. And he's free to be who he wants to be here. He's not trapped in the, what his aunts and the diet and everyone wants him to be. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's just probably got some more stuff to figure out about it, though.
Yeah.
Apart from hitting people in the face with skateboards.
Yeah, you know what? He's got some pent-up aggression, and that's fine.
Maybe he is like a spring.
He needs to work through it, and that's okay.
Yeah. But the line we leave on, just before we get cut off, I don't know, where would you say we get cut off?
It was a bit
Especially for the
different.
Japanese subs kind of preempt it.
Yeah, it was different in the sub and the
Yeah.
dub, kind of, because we didn't really get past, I see it as a spring in the dub.
Yeah, we kind of get sono izumi wa is the last thing he says in Japanese, which just, I assume, means that spring.
Yeah. That's all we kind of get.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's
Sono,
yeah.
that, I'm assuming izumi is spring.
Yeah. I would say so. Mizu
Yeah.
is water, isn't it?
Yeah, but izumi? Mizu? More research.
Who are we?
Ooh, Izumi Japanese massage and day spa.
Oh.
Where's that? Wow. Spring. Izumi means spring.
Look at us.
Spring or
Doing
fountain
research. I'm proud of us.
is the Japanese given name and surname. There you go.
There you go.
Haven't encountered that kanji yet, but I'm sure I'll get confused by the onyomi and kunyomi readings, which I always do. And that's been
No idea.
Jono updates on Japanese lessons. The fact that some kanji are read differently depending on if they're in, next to hiragana or next to another kanji.
Oh, right. Did not know.
Yeah.
Did not realize.
Yeah, it's really annoying and I hate it.
Oh, no.
And I never know how it's meant to be read. And then once you think you've finally got it figured out, you'll get one that's an exception to the rule.
Right.
And you're just like, great. Everything I know is a lie. Great. What was your favourite moment?
Probably the way that Mia looks at Reki. I
Oh,
thought that was beautiful. Yeah, it really made me
Aw.
happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was yours?
It was good. Green hat guy shook in the background. He just took me. He just like he was just shook that Adam showed up.
Oh my god. Yeah, he was really.
Also funny the fact that everyone's still up there watching from the top.
Yeah. No one bothered to
It's
go
funny
down
to
to the
think
finish
about.
line.
No,
Yeah.
they're just hanging up there. Where's Shadow?
Yeah, where is Shadow?
Maybe he was the one in the background that yelled, "Tear that fucker up." Shadow.
Yeah, actually, where did he go? I'm so shook.
He drove in, did big skid, and then hasn't
Gotten
has
out of the
disappeared
car
basically. Yeah. All right, episode 4. We're off.
We're off to a great rip-roaring start.
Adam, the Matador of Love. Adamo.
You can tweet at us.
can.
We're at infinite_minute on Twitter.
You can email us, infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What happened to the vibes?
Bye, bestie.
Oh.
Aw.